I'm standing right here in front of the monument that was placed in memory of the many who lost their lives in a tragic incident 24 years ago. The small village was the site of Grenada's worst road casualty when a massive boulder fell from the hillside onto a passing bus, killing all passengers. Today, cameras captured some of the anguish that is still being experienced by some of the villagers following the tragic day.
What I remember about that day? A very sad and painful day for people who see what going on. We human people crushed with that stone. And I can't forget that. I was in construction work. You know me work immediately. Yeah. At the boss, I had to move. I move and see the machine trying to raise up. Got two little boy in the back. One didn't die yet. All the stone slip off from the machine can roll back. Grind me again. Yeah, sad time, man. Me telling you.
The only thing that I can remember or recall that they called me, I was in Canada at the time, and I had a cousin who died, who lost her life on that incident. It was a very sad moment at the time when it happened, and it was. I was almost, definitely devastated in the whole concept of the thing, and that's all I can remember.
I was on my way to go to school, but the same day now the accident happened. The same day, yeah. Everybody run down from back street and they went up there, and a lot of people was up there. And they put in fig leaf on the dead bodies and then pieces of body and thing, tripe and thing, all kind of thing on the ground.
I was home in my house, and some people came from that direction, and they called telling me that a stone fell from my land, and he come down on a bus, and he sent him a left, and I went up. When I went up there, I saw the whole back of the bus knock out. And some of the people, they only seen part of them in the back of the bus, some died. It was very sad. Because the place where the stone came from there is my property. And it came down as the bus reached to the gap there, and you were down.
One resident who was directly affected by the incident says the Kotomili tragedy was a life-changing experience for him.
That day I was in school. Then two students came up and say a stone fall on the bus down where I live in. Left school and I came down. When I came down, I saw a stone on top of a bus, and there was a lot of people, a lot of blood, screaming. And then being born and grew up in that house there, that was the first night I haven't stayed home. That was one of the experiences with me, because my grandparents get scared and they leave. And from that day, life being different for me, because we moved from one place to the next. Life wasn't really stable because of how my grandparents take it. Like they had that fear of leaving there and a stone gonna come down again. And it was a fear for years, like passing there. But as I grew up, things change. I accept what happened. Yes, so I continue living back there as you see today.
It is now 24 years since the incident, and many say they still live the trauma that has accompanied the unforgettable experience. Reporting from the village of Concord in St. John's, I'm Delroy Lozon for GBN News.